Hi everybody, it's me Angie. I'm back. How you all doing? Right, I'm doing itty bitty scrap challenge it's called, with Country Creational Swaps on Facebook, on our Facebook swap group, and we had a challenge. It's called Itty Bitty Scrap Challenge, and basically it's just sending someone all your scraps. And I got two people that I had to swap scraps with. So I'm just going to show you what I've done for them. Because it's a bag of scraps, I just thought maybe I should make the outside of, like, the bag that you put it in, the bag, a bit fancy. So I'm just going to undo one of them to show you. So this is my bag that I've made, and if you can see it all. And basically it's a satin bag. I made the satin out of my daughter's wedding dress from her first marriage. She was going to take it to a charity shop. I said, oh, don't take it to a charity shop, I'll use it. So anyway, she brought it down and I took the scissors to it and chopped it apart. So the actual satin bag is made out of my daughter's wedding dress from her first marriage. And what I did was I obviously I made the bag, and then I put some lace on it. This I got off a curtain I bought from the range, and it was a curtain, and the top of it was all lace, and then the bottom was all like chiffon. So I bought it, and basically then I put some trim down here. I sewed some pearls on the trim there, and the little flowers I sewed pearls on. I actually made this embellishment here out of all different coloured pearls all the way down. On the bottom of the bag I did some fringe tassel and some actual, it's just I don't know what you call that, beaded trim, I suppose, on the bag. And yeah, I fixed it all, and inside is all the bits of itty bits of all my bits of scraps. So that's one of the bags. So that's one I made for one lady, and the second one is practically the same. This is the second one. It's virtually the same as the first one. This one's got some seam binding on the sides. I'm just going to stitch some seam binding on that one as well. And the tassels on this one are a little bit longer. So and it's beaded trim. As I say, these were little satin flowers that I just took the plastic out, and then I just sewed pearls into it like that. And another part of the challenge was we had to make something with our itty bitty scraps. So for one of the ladies, Vera, she gave me, when we did the swap, she gave me a little piece of, in the box when we did a side swap, which was to change to alter a plastic container. That was it. And inside there was a piece of material. It was only a little piece, about this wide. It was about this wide, and it was double the length of this. So I use that as my base. I don't think you can see it now because I've covered it. So I use that as my base because obviously it was a scrap piece of material, and then I just covered it with a bit of lace. These are all like scrap bits that I've cut up. I put the seam binding through this, and then I thought I'd make her a little pin book. And all these little beaded trims, I actually beaded all them myself. I don't know what I've done with my beads. I've got a little pot of beads, and there's like the little tiny micro beads, tiny, and every single strand I beaded myself, and I stitched it onto the actual the book there. And on the inside I put just a little bit of scrap material. This was again a bit of a trim that I just put some seam binding through. This is the same bits of lace all the way round, and I've lost a stick pin. I made up some stick pins for it to go in, and some tiny little bits of little roll rib roses that it's just like little bits in there. So I made Vera a little tiny stick pin book for hers because we had to make something out of our scraps as inspiration. And for the other lady, which is, I'm trying to think who I got, Sharon Pritchard, that was it. So that was for Vera, that one there. And for Sharon, I had some little canvases. I had 4 little canvases, and basically these are bits of like flowers. They're like doilies that I've cut off. that have been cut in the middle of big doilies here, and then I had this in the middle, which was just a little bit of bling. So I made 2 little canvases for Sharon. Yeah, and it is just basically scraps. It's just little bits that were left off of doilies and stuff. That's the main doily there, which has been cut off a big doily. Just cut the middle out, and yeah, the rest of it's just scraps anyway. So that's what I made for Sharon. So I just thought it was something a little bit different. So I hope that both ladies like it. I will be sending them off, and then once they receive them, then I'll obviously be putting this video up to show what I made for them, and I hope they like it. So anyway, I put a lot of love and a lot of work into it for them both. I just figured that because obviously it's inside, it is basically just bits and scraps, just little pieces of bits and pieces, you know, tiny little bits of trim and all that I had in my scrap bag. So the actual scraps were, so I thought, well, I'd just make them something nice to go with it, for it to go in. So yeah, so once this is up and done, I'll come back and I'll do a little show and tell. I'll make a bag on film and show you how I made it. So yeah, that's it for now. So that's the Itty Bitty Scrap Challenge. It's from Country of Creational Swaps. It's a little side swap away from our main swap. Oh yeah, I forgot to say that I put a little what they called, oh, I can't think what they're called now. These little hearts, embellishments. They are resin, yeah. So they're resin embellishments, little hearts. So I put them on the end of the seam liner as well for that. So they all come out really sweet. So I just hope the ladies like them. So yeah, so that's a little show and tell from me, ladies and gentlemen. So I hope you enjoyed that. I will be coming back and showing you me making one of these bags, because they are beautiful bags, and I've got to figure out some way of fastening it now. My husband said to put press studs on it, so I think I might be doing that. And yeah, I think they come out lovely. So let's hope the ladies like it. So anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll speak to you all later, folks. Thanks for watching. Bye for now. Bye bye bye.